welcome to Teknica, the tech news I care about. This is episode 2, Apple Hysteria. I'm Neil Berman. We start this week with a shout out to anyone who's lost out there. Nokia is here to help you. Following from Google's release of free turn-by-turn GPS navigation for Android 2.0 in the US, Nokia has announced free navigation for a selection of its devices in 74 countries. Let's see if this can help Nokia get any more of its smartphones on US carriers. Nice one, Nokia. Everyone loves stuff like this, except of course for TomTom and Garmin, who've been having a pretty rough time lately. Unfortunately, Nokia hasn't said when it will bring the turn-by-turn navigation to its flagship N900, which adds further confusion to Nokia's smartphone strategy, but that's a discussion for another day. It's just a few days now until Apple's January 27th event, where the company will reveal its new creation. What can we expect Apple to show us? Well, I don't know any more than you, but here's my prediction. I think we'll see a new iPhone operating system, let's call it 4.0. That'll be announced, and then I expect that we'll see some kind of support for multitasking thrown in there as well, and hopefully then a segue into the much rumoured tablet. I think the tablet will be around 9 to 11 inches in size. It'll use the iPhone 4 OS, which I think will be announced at the same time. It'll have Wi-Fi and also phone and 3G capability through some kind of optional tie-in with a cell phone carrier. I think the primary interaction will be by touch. There'll be gestures here, gestures there, multi-touch this, 100-touch that. And then maybe there'll also be some kind of dock accessory with a keyboard that'll turn it into some kind of thing like a bit of a mini laptop, a little bit similar to the Lenovo U1 that we saw at CES. But unlike the U1, I think probably all of the computing power in the Apple tablet will be in the tablet device itself. I also expect some kind of finger-friendly update for iLife, which will make the tablet a bit more of a finger-friendly, family-friendly dual device. Tune in next week to see if any of these admittedly very specific predictions actually ended up coming true. In other news, Firefox 6 came out this week, with testers claiming a 20% speed improvement over 3.5. Verizon announced the Palm Pre Plus and the Pixie Plus, and the rumour mill is suggesting that Windows Mobile 7 will almost certainly be announced at Mobile World Congress, which starts on February 15th. The hope is that the final version will reach Main Street in time for the 2010 holiday season, complete with Zune support. In the meantime, I'd expect to see Windows Mobile continuing to lose its market share to RIM and Apple, and then let's see if Windows Mobile 7 can start to turn some of that around again for Microsoft. And finally, our funny story of the week takes us into the world of Steve Ballmer, in which the Microsoft CEO was spotted autographing a MacBook Pro. The current MacBook Pro can of course run Windows, and Microsoft did release a Steve Ballmer signature edition of Windows 7. So perhaps this is the ultimate coming together of these two products. Well, I'll leave you to decide how you feel about that one. And that was this week's Teknica. I'm Neil Berman for the On Button. See you next week, and until then, have a tech-tastic time.